Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back. More Isaac, Antibirth. We did Samson last time. Let's do Eve this time. I know. Look, I should really do Blue Baby, but I'm procrastinating it because I hate him. Here's your seed: C8FXDDJL. Keep in mind that Eve did not start with the Razor Blade in Rebirth. Why am I not remembering that? I don't think she did though. So we don't have it here. That's fine. I mean, I don't necessarily use Razor Blade anyway a whole heck of a lot. I mainly just use it to get into Whore Babylon at the beginning and then rock that for a while. Should not have come in here. Especially now I'm completely screwed out of anything. I also now just realized we went the entire last run without a planetarium. That's actually pretty unlikely. We've been getting one pretty much every episode. So that was unfortunate. We'll maybe get one today, but no promises since I now just worked this up. We honestly just might not go for one. I think it's probably more beneficial for us to not go for one at this point. We're at 1 heart. Keep that in mind. It's just as Eve has such terrible starting damage that you need, with a capital K-N-E-A-D, need to get into Whore Babylon early. So I'm gonna do that. I know we took the HP up as her. To be honest, that's mainly just Devil Deal fuel for me. I'm not necessarily trying to rock an Eve run where we just have low red heart. Low red hearts filled, but keep the red heart containers. No, I'm just trying to make sure that we can do some Devil Deal action as Eve here. We will be able to get down to Downpour immediately, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not skipping item rooms once I'm down there. So we're just gonna rock the low planetarium life today. It's a 1% chance of one spawning. Look, I'm not taking. I'm good with some Devil Deal fodder. I'm not taking that. There reaches a point where you gotta cut your losses and figure out whether it really do be worth it to take a freaking another red heart. We don't need it. We don't need it. Let's go. We'll go on down. We're hoping for obviously some heat. Honestly, I'm gonna keep the 2 bombs. I don't think there's a whole hell of a lot to do with bombs on that floor. We could have found the super secret room, sure. We could have bombed into the shop, sure. It's just all not that valuable. Like, I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over this. I just want to get to our item room on this floor, start to get some big benefits, get our Devil Deal, hopefully remove all of our red hearts so I can't accidentally leave Whore Babylon with no way to get back into it. Because if that happens, we're in really rough shape. Well, you take this, it's Lemon Mishap. I would really like to know what the other item was. Because Lemon Mishap is not very good. It's not very good. But that's okay. Is Mr. Boom better than Lemon Mishap? Or Mr. Mega? Okay. That's better than Mr. Boom. I forgot that he drops Mr. Mega. Honestly, Mr. Mega is great. That's 5 bombs for us. A lot of min-maxing potential you can do with 5 bombs. If 5 bombs could have been, look, dude, that could have been the double whammy of the century. You ridded me of my double whammy, and for that I'm massively disappointed. My day is ruined, and I'm heartbroken. But that's okay. We continue on singing that same old song. Yeah, with me, I'm singing. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Really a one-hit wonder when you think about it. Name one other song besides I Love Rock and Roll that they did. Unless you're the world's biggest Joan Jett and the Blackhearts fan, which it'd be a surprise to me, to be honest. Yo, pop up in the middle. Pop up in the middle. There's a Lemon Mishap sitting there waiting for you. Oh, you son of a gun. He's gonna do it, dude. Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. I don't know where the hell he comes out of. Okay. Look, it wasn't a good run anyway. And now we can do a planetarium. This is a win-win for all people involved. Look, Mark Bronson or whatever his name is got in the way of my my fun there. It's okay. Hope you guys are having a good day today. It's my second anti-birth video of the day. We grinding. I gotta record this and then I'm streaming today. A big shout out to Bounty Paper Products. No, big shout out to my Twitch. You can find it in the description of the video, twitch.tv/Olexa stream. Many people have been asking, Tyler, why is it that every time you start a new week of recording, you got more anti-birth characters done? It's because we've been doing some of them on stream. Those streams have not been posted on YouTube yet. They will eventually. But if you wanted to see them live, don't go in there. You don't want to. But if you want to see those videos live, then you can go over and follow on Twitch. Completely free to use. It's a fun time. Everybody in my community has said that once you watch a Twitch stream, you can't go back because they are truly a very fun time and good experience. And at the time that you're watching this video, I'll be live later today with the Wholesome Boys live stream. If you're watching this on the day that it released, if you're not watching it on the day that it released, then oh friggin' well for you, okay? Oh friggin' well for you. Maybe you should watch the video on time next time, you son of a gun. Okay, it's a little bit violent, but that's okay. Let's go do this. I know you're going, Tyler, half a heart. Aren't you a little afraid? No, my friend. Fear is for the weak. I have no fear. Hell, I have so little fear that I'll pop both of those in the same room and then leave before any of them explode. Okay, let's go. It's an Emperor card. What value does the Emperor card hold for us? It's a guaranteed, well, it's not guaranteed devil deal on the next floor, but it's decent chance at a devil deal if I pop it immediately on the next floor. Or it's a skip of a crappy floor later. But we can't really skip a whole hell of a lot of floors, so I might use it literally on the next floor to get out of a... I will take this because it's a tears up. But don't get too excited about it. Because I don't really want to not be in Horror Babylon. But I would use it if there was a crappy room at the beginning here. I would have used it to teleport out and get to Devil Dealio immediately. I'm also going to take Mr. Boom over Anarchist Cookbook. It's actually just a better version of the item in general. We don't have flight, so I can't do this cursed room yet. But I will say, I really... You know what? I'm out. I'm not losing the Devil Deal chance there. Because I 100% would have lost it. That did hit him, so in the end, I'm actually quite happy. We just have to avoid him. Oh, you got me. You son of a gun. He made the perfect hole. He got me. Respect to WORMWOOD. Respect to WORMWOOD. That room that we were in, though, that big room, I would have taken damage in there, too. So, you had to take the chance. The chance ended up not working too hot for us, but that's okay. We'll get the Devil Deal on the next floor. It'll be fine. You don't need to get all worried and complain and all that good stuff. It'll be okay. If I take damage in this room, then you have to offer me an apology. Crap, I'm not gonna take damage in the room. We could have been fine, dude. Whatever. I'll take Kane's Other Eye, but I will have you know I'm not happy about it. Because it's not that good of an item. And Book of Sin, I'm not saying Book of Sin is good, okay? Because it's not. But it's maybe better than Kane's Other Eye, but is it better than Mr. Boom? I don't know. That's why I'm skeptical to make that judgment call. Secret Room? It is the Secret Room. cards. Empress. It's a Joker card, dude. It's Oculus Rift, dude. Okay. Great setup. Very, very happy with all things to do with this. Let's bomb you. Let's hit the shop real quick. Show me the money. Honestly, that's enough money for me. I'm going to take this too. See, all of a sudden, this run is already like 8 times better than the previous. I'm happy we died. And now I'm all set up. Just don't pick up any HP, and you'll be set. I'll take Purple Heart. I mean, look, Purple Heart's is a 50%, no, 20, 25, 50? Some percent chance up of having champion enemies in your rooms. Am I really all that concerned about champion enemies? No, but what champion enemies do is they give you things like pills, which is an Are You a Wizard pill. Can't say I'm all that excited about that, but look at this room, dude. It was the perfect room for our Are You a Wizard. Everybody's going, this madman, how does he keep getting away with it? That's what you get. That's what you get. Look at how great it's working for us. And you're sitting here thinking that, Are You a Wizard's a bad pill. I beg to differ. It's simply the best. It is simply the best pill. What do you got? Take a guess. I mean, that's a great guess. That's a really, really excellent guess. If we're being realistic about our guessing scenarios here. You can't hate that at all. That's some high quality guessing going on right there. Holy Mantle is fantastic, especially with a character like Eve, where you generally are playing with a little lower HP. Knife Piece? Knife Piece, thank you. Knife Piece, more like Nice Piece, am I right? Ayo. It's nice. Okay. Dude, it's gonna be a long day today. Pretty fly for a white guy. Down, 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 down. Okay, I've lost my Holier Mantle. It don't matter though. He said, because it's all the same. You're going, Tyler. If you enjoy Are You a Wizard so much, why not take it there? Well, I don't know. I got a range up from that. That sucks. Give me Lump of Coal. Would I take Crampo Head over Lump of Coal? I don't think so, actually. Just give me Lump of Coal. Yay! I don't want it. I don't want it. This will not count as 2 bombs. So now I have to figure out where I'm getting a bomb from. I'm getting it from here, but I have to do some poop scavenging first. Just one more. One more. Why? He's done it. You gave me more than one more. Okay. Do I want to go to the curse room? I do. Let's wait. Bad. Just bad. But now that we have Holy Mantle, curse room is free. So we can do a little bit of scavenging through there as well. Could be worth it. We'll never know what that chest contains unless I use the bomb on it that I can buy from the shop. I will regret this heavily if I do this. And it will make everybody mad. So I'm gonna do it. And if it pops out a bomb, then you're all gonna praise me. You shouldn't do this, for the record. Berenstein Bears. He's not done it. Alright. Oh well, that's life. We'll do caves 1 or 2 or whatever it is. And then we'll go right back down to the mines. If it's an XL floor, then I've botched everything and life sucks and then you die. We're just gonna bank on it not being the case. Down we go. Don't be an XL floor. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. He has not done it to me. Is okay. Wow. Okay. All we need now is 2 bombs. Or literally go into the boss room with a bomb. I mean, that is technically a bomb in the end, if we need it. There's, like, close to no way that we can't get this now. I would bomb the hell out of that beggar, dude. Not because it would give me an increased devil deal chance, because it wouldn't. But just because I hate the way he looked at me. Should I mean, I could skip this item room and go for the 41% chance of a planetarium. This seems excessive, if I'm being real. It seems very excessive. This is absolutely better. It is a damage up, so 100% better. This gives me a little bit of action there. I'm also going to spend that. We get a little bit of soul heart protection. Look, I know you're going, Tyler. You missed out on the mines. You missed out on a double item room. You know what? Concussive Tears Iron Bar is a good enough item that I don't feel like I missed out on jack squat from going down there. I honestly, genuinely think that this is possibly for the better anyway. Using bombs in your boss room when you need bombs to move on is a big brain play for sure. It's a big brain play. But that's okay. That's okay. Soap is fine. It is a tears up in one eye only. No. I don't know how the hell that works. Okay. That door is open though. We have freaking loads of money. So I'm gonna go do the shop. A little shoppy do action. I don't know where Shoppy Doo is. Could bomb that guy. Shoppy Doo is going to be at the end of this long hallway here. I have a general idea of the floor. It's not a hard floor to figure out. It's kind of a big backward C shape. Although now it's starting to split off over here, making my life a little bit more difficult. Here's our shop. Okay, what do you got in here? Honestly, pretty much nothing. I have no interest in really doing a whole hell of a lot of anything in that shop. I also don't really have an interest in full clearing this floor, but I've started now, so I feel like I have to at least like say hi to these enemies. Oculus Rift is a very good item. It's fun too. It's one of those items where not only is it strong, but it's not strong enough that it just obliterates your run, but it's also strong enough that you can feel good using it. I'm very happy to have gotten that from our Devil Deal. It also put us into Whore Babylon, so really a win-win all around. I don't know what this does. I think this makes a fire spawn in each room. I don't need that. I'd rather just move along and go down to our mines here, get our knife piece, move on with our day. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's a good setup for the run. I'll get a question of the day here shortly, as we are long overdue. You guys have been loving the questions of the day, sparking some fun conversation in the comments as well. I have appreciated all of the support with it. We'll snag this. I'll also snag the bomb, and frankly, I'll snag the soul heart too. You might as well stack everything. What do you got? This is an interesting one. We don't have high luck, so I'm actually gonna take PhD here. Freaking gave me, are you a wizard again, you son of a gun. Okay, let's get a question of the day. We got them. There are questions in the day. What is your favorite item in any roguelite? Wow, that is such a freakishly difficult question, dude. Do you know how many damn roguelites I've played? There's a lot of items in a lot of roguelites that I've played. Let me hit you with. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this a slightly different way. Okay. I also think I am gonna take Guppy's head over Mr. Boom. We don't need the bombs anymore. I was mainly taking it because we needed them to get into Thingamajiggy, but now I can carry this, get the flies for each charge. Many people don't think Guppy's head is actually that good. For me, it's a guaranteed like 1 or 2 enemies killed in each room, which is good enough for me. Favorite item in Isaac that like when I see it I'm like heck yeah. That probably goes to dude, I actually don't know. Here's what I'll say. The first thing that came into my head when I read the question was duct tape from Gungeon. Just because it's an item that pretty much every time you use it is going to be slightly different and chaotic every time. Like, duct tape in Gungeon is a ridiculously fun item. Another thing that came into my mind was Mummified Hand from Slay the Spire. Basically makes it where, if you don't know what duct tape in Gungeon is, it allows you to take basically 2 guns or 2 items in the game and combine them together to be one gun. So you have the effects of both guns in one gun. It's just a very, very fun item and cool to play with, and in general a good time. Anybody that plays Gungeon will agree with me, duct tape is a good time. I like Mummified Hand and Slay the Spire. For me, that item can be like a borderline guaranteed win. If you don't play Slay the Spire, there's cards called Powers that are relatively strong, but sometimes are hard to play because they cost a little bit more or stuff like that. Mummified Hand makes it where every time you play a power, it makes another card in your hand cost 0. So it essentially makes the power free for you, in a sense. And you can make power decks that just make you insanely strong really quickly. So those 2 are like top of the line items. There's too many in Isaac to really count. I like Tech X a lot, even though it's an overpowered and can be a little boring item. But it's still, the first time I got it, feeling Tech X for the first time is always good. You know, it's got that uniqueness of it. One roguelite where I can say I don't really have a favorite item in it is Spelunky. I don't really have a favorite in that. You know, all items in Spelunky kind of work together to make your run what your run is. So I don't really have a favorite there. But, God, dude, it's a really difficult question. I appreciate the question, Hornet, in the Discord for asking. I will continue to think about this for the rest of this video. I'm now just struggling to think of other freaking roguelites. Just favorite item in all of them. That's the, like, how in the hell do you answer that? It's so many. It's so many. Ventricle Razor is really high on my list. I'll have you know that. It's very high. I don't want either of those. We did get a Tears Up, which is huge. We desperately needed that. We also took a lot of damage in that fight, which we did not need. I have both knife pieces. Item rooms done. Could go back for secret rooms. I don't really care. I think we're good to go. Head on down. What other items? I need to like roll. You know what? I'm gonna literally pause. Just gonna real quick look at my Steam list. Previous roguelites I've played recently. Yeah, I mean, there's not really many amazing items. Or at least items I would consider my favorite in a chunk of these roguelites. Yeah, if I'm scrolling down to where PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is on my Steam list for most recently played, there's not going to be an item in any roguelite beyond that. I'm going to tell you that right now. So those are my answers. I'm not indebted to those opinions, by the way. Guppy's Paw. Look, one away from Guppy. You can't hate that. In fact, I think by law you're required to like this. Fate is also fine. Does make Guppy a little less valuable because you now the flight don't matter. The flight just do not matter. Also, really need to get rid of the red heart now. Completely forgot about that. As you likely went, Tyler's gonna forget about the red heart and then take himself out of Horror Babylon. This run desperately needs Horror Babylon, by the way. We haven't really gotten many good upgrades to merit it. Sorry, I had to check my phone. Every time I get a quick text message when I'm recording, I get a little bit afraid that something happened bad, because all the people that I would normally talk to are in the same house as me. But it's all good. It's all good. Give me this. We're basically like we're fake Guppy right now, right? We're fake Guppy. We have Guppy's head in flight. Is that doing enough Guppy action? I'm gonna take damage. No, I mean it's not the same as pure Guppy, but it still flies in flight, which is my new airline bar. Does raise a little bit of questions about what's going on. Lies in flight. Have a nice drink on the house with some flies on the side. Enjoy your flight. Except unrealistic, because the airline industry is out of business. Okay. Current events. Am I going to go for the devil deal immediately? And by devil deal, I mean boss fight. No, because I want to crank the devil deal chance a little bit more here. Starting with bombing this guy. That's a plus 8%. We can also bomb a shopkeeper for another plus 2, I believe. Not a terrible situation to be in. For sure. I would really just like one devil deal, Guppy's hairball. If it was literally just Guppy's hairball sitting in the devil deal, it would be an instant buy. It offers us so much benefit to take Guppy's hairball from a devil deal. Ensures we stay in Horror Babylon. We get Guppy. Literally win, 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 win. Win freaking win. Would have been a good time for Small Rock too. We desperately need Small Rock on this run. We just need more damage. The run is fine, it needs more damage. We have everything else taken care of that we need on this run. This feels like a secret room. It was not, but it felt like it. I'll always go with instinct on guessing secret rooms, even though our bomb economy is not very large right now. In fact, I would go so far as to say we are almost bankrupt in the bomb economy. Just like the airline industry, yet again. You hate to see it. Here's my question of the day for you. What's your favorite airline industry that has gone bankrupt in the past 3 months? I don't have an answer because I don't give a damn. But you might have a very strong opinion. Okay, give me... bomb economy is officially back through the roof. You gotta love it. Invest now. Also, I'm going to invest in a sip of tea. So I do not invest in dehydration. Okay. Still have an item room on this floor too, which is very exciting. Also have that fire to run into real nice and quick. In case you were afraid that I wasn't going to run into any fires today. Don't worry. I did it. I did it, and I will continue to do it in the future. I just gave that guy the wombo combo, let me tell you. And it was completely by accident. This would be a great time for Small Rock. Someday. I got a comment the other day that said, "You're like the luckiest guy in the world. Every time you say, I want Small Rock, the game gives you Small Rock." That's because every time I see a tinted rock, I go, Small Rock? And then eventually it's like bound to give me it. But I did find that very funny. You made me seem like I was a genius or something, when in reality I just bugged the game a lot. What's my range? My range is good enough. My speed's good enough. I take dry, baby. As good as Mini Mush may be, I don't need it. I also now have cards. 2 devil cards. I'll also take this. I think that's overall acceptable. This would be a great time for Guppy's tail, actually. Guppy's tail provides us a lot too, because with Paperclip, all them chests would be... I was going to make a very weird reference there. I decided against it. Some early 2000s hip-hop. All them rocks. Okay, but we will walk right on past that. Fight this son of a crap on a stick. Don't really want this. Devil Deal, Guppy's tail. Oh, it's close to okay. It's close to okay. It raises some questions. You have to take it even though it kills your HP. That said, doesn't help us. So I will actually do this so it kills us. And we come back with no Eternal Heart. You might be like, too big brain for me. But it is worth it. I know that item offers us close to 0 value whatsoever. Pandora's box. This will give us, on the depths, 4 soul hearts? No. Okay. Close enough. On the bright side, dude, a lot of flies. A lot of flies. While the damage is not amazing, this many flies is means for some success on this run. Why am I bombing these guys right now? Because I don't give a damn about the feelings. No, it's not at all the reasoning why. I just don't care enough to play them at all. We got a Planetarium. Yo. Feels good. Feels very good. What item am I looking for? Honestly, this would be a great time for Icicle Tears. Then again, it's always a good time for Icicle Tears. So that is Mars. This is Dashy Boy. I don't need Dashy Boy. Give me the speed up and I feel elusive. So this is flight, a speed up, and the doors are always open to every room. You guys told me about this one. I appreciate the help in determining what these items do. We have seen like the same items every single time. I know there's one Saturnus that is basically Tiny Planet, but the tears orbit like me if they miss, which seems absolutely like the most lit thing on Earth. Is this any good? I mean, look, that was poor timing in that room. Because I don't think it's actually as good as what it looked like. But then again, we kind of don't need the flies. So I might as well rock this here. Our rate of fire is already good. I might as well take Virgo. We don't need number 1. It's just going to kill our range. Even though our range is quite good, actually. See no reason to do that. That's Stabby McStabby. I don't really need Stabby right now. I wouldn't really... Although, you know what, dude? My game crashed. No. No. Don't do this to me. Antibirth doesn't save your freaking game, dude. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Oh. It hurts. Dude, it hurts so bad. It hurts like 1,000 moons on top of me hurting me repeatedly. Oh, frig the crashes. We're going to do debugging live. Frig it, we're doing it live. I'm going... I need to check my Antibirth install location. Just going to see if maybe there's a chance that they have my rerun.dat sitting in there. Antibirth. Oh. I don't think so. It saves them in here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Don't expect much. There a rerun.dat? There's not. Yeah. We screwed. We screwed. Son of a gun, dude. That really sucks. There's not much we can do about it, though. That's what you get for playing a mod that is not supported anymore. Since they're, you know, turning it into a full DLC. That's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with a bigger and better video than this. It sucks, though. That sucks. Eve will be back tomorrow. We'll get a win. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. You have a good one. Bye-bye.